Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV, inspirando tu lado humano. Hola, ¿qué tal? Somos Latino Radio TV, una emisora que proyecta calidez digital. Estamos ubicados en Florida, Estados Unidos, y tenemos presencia en más de 75 países. Ingresa a latinoradiotv.com y conoce a nuestros locutores.
Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, México, Cuba, España, Estados Unidos y más países detrás de un micrófono.
Claro está, Latino Radio TV. Síguenos en las redes sociales y danos me gusta. Así todos nosotros
seguiremos creciendo juntos.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Yo soy Tom Ortega y quiero invitarte a que escuches mi programa de radio Aquí Entre Nos, transmitido directamente desde la ciudad de Miami, Florida, por Latino Radio TV, todos los jueves a partir de las 7 de la noche con horario de México y 8 de la noche horario de Miami, Florida. Recuerda mi programa Aquí Entre Nos, todos los jueves, claro que sí, por Latino Radio TV.
Sin censura. Ups.
Te esperamos, Ari y Erika, cada sábado a las 7 de la noche, hora de la Florida, y 6 de la tarde, hora de México.
Para que juntos creemos magia a través de Latino Radio TV.
Con diversos temas de la vida real y los de ensueño, para así conectar unos con otros en empatía total.
Sintoniza www.latinoradiotv.com y atrévete a platicar con nosotros sin censura.
Hey, we invite you to SIGH with us.
Every Friday after dinner.
You can tune in latinoradiotv.com at 8 p.m. Florida time.
Remember, SIGH with us at 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time every Friday through latinoradiotv.com.
Jairo
and Erica will be waiting for you.
You don't sound the way I look. You look. No, you don't sound the way you look because you look different.
But look, we are on air. Hi. How are you? How are you? Thank you very much for being with us in our program, SIGH with Us. Here, Erica de la O, and there,
Jairo. I was gonna make a joke where I wasn't gonna talk like this whole episode, but that would be super boring.
Take it off, please. They want to see your precious face and your cool hair.
All right, give me one
Yes.
second.
Hello. Thank you. You are now on Latino Radio TV, Facebook Live. You can listen to us also through latinoradiotv.com and through YouTube, Latino Radio TV. And obviously, thank you very much to Carveri and the radio station radiodonesytalentos.com, who is transmitting our program also in República Dominicana. Thank you very much. Happy Friday! Today is September 11. Actually, we have a news about September 11 because you were born in 1999, but in that year that you were born, it was a huge thing. 2001, I'm sorry. Gee, you are correcting me. I know. You are whispering to me. Okay, yeah, he whispered to me. He told me that, the Torres Gemelas got hit on 2001. You were 2 years old, but I remember, it was a big deal today, actually.
Yeah. A lot of there's
18 years ago.
Yes. It would be 19.
It could be 9. No, because you were born in 1999.
No,
so you were 1 year on the 20th on 2000, and then in 2001 you were 2.
I was 1 as well.
Well, but almost 2.
Yeah.
No, you were born in August.
Two.
Yes, you turned 2.
Two,
So today is 18 years.
For me.
No, for the Torres Gemelas.
No.
Of course.
It happened 2001, and now it's 2000.
20.
Yeah.
It's 18 years ago.
What's 19 plus 1?
18 years ago. Yes, it's 18 years. No, please don't confuse me. It's 18 years ago.
Okay.
If you are there with us, just type it in and chat with us. It was 18 years ago or 19 years ago. Papacito, I was really good in math. Now I'm confused. Maybe I'm getting old, and now you are hearing my feelings, and you're telling me that I am not a math person anymore.
Oh, every time I correct Mom, I'll be like, when she was with me when I was like 6 years old, when I messed up, she would be like,
oh no, that is not true.
So every time she messes up, I'll be like,
Qué mentiroso. No, that is not true. I never pinch my kids. Never, ever, ever. No. Don't be a liar. Don't be a liar.
Con sus ojos de
Yeah,
daggers.
yeah. Probably with my eyes, I could tell. Jairo, stop. Don't do that. Or yes, with my eyes, yes. But oh my God, it hurts.
I didn't pinch you. I went like this.
Okay, well, anyhow, now we are in this program, and we're gonna talk about animals.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yes, before that.
Rewind.
Rewind.
About animals.
Yes.
Two things. You mentioned about 9/11. Yeah, it was a super bad tragedy. Actually, they have pieces of the tower at my local library to remember that horrible day. There's I don't know what piece of scrap it is, but they have it as a memorial over there before you enter. And they also have a mural of Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Which is interesting.
In which school?
No, the library, the one that I used to volunteer at.
Oh, okay, the library here in Aurora, here in Florida. Yes. Yeah, Coral Springs. I just said Aurora because we used to live in Aurora, in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, we're better than you because we lived in Aurora.
He's messing with you guys. Don't listen to him. He's just being mean today.
Yeah, let's go Broncos.
Let's go Broncos. Yes, actually, I miss Colorado. Let me tell you that today I have a customer who she was telling me that she's going to travel in December for winter to Breckenridge in Colorado to ski, and it's gonna be the first time for her kids to ski. So I was telling her about your first experience when you were like 6 years old when you went to ski, but you enjoy more snowboarding.
Oh yeah, dude! Actually, my mom bought me a game in the PlayStation 1 where they had a snowboarding. Like I had a snowboarding game. So when you go to the mountains to snowboard or ski, whatever, there's a time limit. Obviously, people get tired, people get hungry. You have all these necessities of a human being.
I know the clothes.
I know,
but the clothes inside you have to take it off. It's hard.
So it's a huge responsibility but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. I was not good at it, but I had. Oh my God, it was the most fun I've ever had in my life. One of the most fantastic moments. However, in this PlayStation 1 video game, I could go skiing every day for multiple hours without getting tired, without sleeping. So I would remember all these tricks that this game allowed me to look at. And I used to think to myself, one day I'll go back skiing and I'll be able to do all these tricks when I get there, and I'll be able to replicate the same thing that my AI hero did when, man, that's just...
No, you can't. I am sharing our video. I am sharing, Jairo, because...
But I can't. Focus.
Okay, focus. I need to share because that way people is going to know about you and they're going to say, oh my God, this handsome man... how he has grown, because probably some of your friends in Denver or in Ecuador are going to watch you someday. I don't know. Who knows?
No, they don't care.
They don't? Why do you think? Why do you say so? Your brother right now is in Ecuador. Probably, I don't know.
No, he doesn't care.
He does.
No.
He doesn't?
No. You see, when time passes by, you just let things move on. Like a river. You can't stop the flow. You just let it be.
Let it be.
That's it. But anyways, I was really happy to hopefully do the skateboarding again, but I didn't because we had to move outside of the country and whatnot, all this stuff that we may talk about later in the future.
Of course.
Anyways, where was I getting at? Skateboarding's fun.
Skateboarding, yeah, snowboarding is fun, and skiing is fun.
Yeah, snowboarding.
Skateboarding. It's a new sport, guys. Snowboarding. Snowboarding. Yes. Wow, I miss Denver. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I would like to go again. I haven't been in Denver for 7 years to Colorado. So, guys, if you're watching in Colorado, make a room for us because probably we're gonna go soon.
No, it's because my mom doesn't like the cold.
Well, I do like it. The problem is that my body doesn't resist the cold anymore.
And that's why you don't like
it. No, I do like it. I do love Colorado.
How can you like something that hurts?
Well, I like it, but if we go in summer, should be nice. If we go winter and stay 2 weeks, it's gonna be nice. But the problem is living there for 6 months of snow is when my body doesn't resist. But I love Denver. Denver is super pretty. I mean, yeah. The first state that I visit in the United States was Chicago. Okay. And the second one was Colorado. And the third one, California and things like that. So we have traveled.
Yes, Las Vegas,
New Mexico, wow. Utah, and Florida, and North Carolina. I haven't been to New York. You haven't been to New York either, but you have been in Canada. So
yeah, it's close enough. No, actually, I have been to New York, the New York airport.
You did?
Yeah. I went from Florida to New York. Obviously, I didn't visit New York.
Well, okay, you just know the airport.
Yeah.
Okay, well, but explain me about the animals that you were telling me this morning.
Yeah. So today I did a little bit of research. I was looking at top 10 Latin American deadliest animals. And within that show, I discovered that there's 2 that stood out to me. This tiny little bird that happens to be one of the most dangerous things on the planet. Wait, no, I lied. No, this bird isn't from... No. I was watching the show, and then I went to YouTube and searched up like the top 10 deadliest birds, which, as a matter of fact, I didn't know some of them were viciously carnivorous. Like I knew some of them like ate fish and whatnot, but I didn't know that they ate other birds and such. It was a bit mind-blowing, to be frank, and throughout that video of deadliest birds, I came across this one bird that is called pitui. A pitui.
Okay.
And the pitui is basically a, let's see.
Pitui. That is the name of the bird. And you told me that it's very small.
They are a brightly colored, omnivorous bird with red and black colors. Okay. The point is, it's a very small bird that you would think, oh, it's so cute, let me go pet it. It has a neurotoxin that can kill you, and it doesn't even produce it by itself. It has this like toxin because it consumes a type of insect called a... Oh man, I had it.
You had it and you miss it. Okay.
It's called a beetle. The beetle is called a corysine.
What? You cannot pronounce English? Okay, let me see.
I can't.
Let me see.
Yeah, you pronounce that.
Corysine.
Corysine.
Or corysine.
Corysine.
Well, okay. Anyhow, you were telling us about this bird that when that bird eats cockroach.
Beetle. Yeah.
A beetle?
Yeah.
Okay. The beetle is poison.
Yeah. It has
poison. So this bird eats those beetles.
And it doesn't affect
the bird itself.
Mm-hmm.
but he get contaminated in his body, and when that body touch a human or whatever,
it can get sick.
Yeah. Wow. And it's incredible, no? How a small bird can get contaminated without hurting itself, but hurting others.
Like it's probably one of the few things that can consume that type of beetle and not die from it. So because that beetle is part of its main diet. So if it weren't to eat that beetle, it would probably starve to death because it wouldn't find enough nutrients to stay alive. So it's actually pretty incredible how nature finds its way to balance things out. You know, you have
of course,
dangerous beetle, but there's a thing that consumes it.
A thing. Let me tell you, let's make a parenthesis here in that thing. When Jairo was born, my English wasn't so good. But I didn't want him to be bullied, and I don't want him to be like humiliated or something because he was a Latino living in United States, born in United States, etc., etc. So I was talking to him in cut English. Yes, some words in Spanish, some words in English. So by the age of 3, he couldn't talk. And the doctor said, the doctors, no. The teachers were like, oh my God, this kid is 3 years old. He's supposed to be talking. But the doctor, your pediatrician said, no, he's fine. He's going to be fine. No problem. No worries. He's a bilingual. That's why he's getting confused, whatever. So, but since my English was pretty small, I didn't have enough vocabulary to communicate with you.
It wasn't vast.
So everything, when he started talking, he said, can I have that thing? Can I have this thing?
Watch out for the yellow thingy in the road.
Yes, everything was a thingy.
You know, every time I hit that yellow thing, I kept going up.
Yes.
Because, I didn't understand the world. Everything was so, like, amazing to me. Like, why does that exist? Why does that exist?
Exactly. Yeah. But you know what? If you're listening to this program or you're watching this program, please, if you don't know the language correctly, just talk your own language, because then it's a problem for your kids. Jairo started talking at the age of 4 but like his speech wasn't really, really bad because of me, because I was like, I don't want to talk to him in Spanish, but I was neither talking in English. So it was a confusion in your brain, but also a problem with you because probably you got bullied because of that.
No, not really.
Or not really? No, you were little. Yeah. But another funny story about this is like, since he was not a talker, he was in preschool. We went in preschool. We went to this gym. Because I swim over there and I do exercise and everything, and I took you to the daycare, to the preschool area, things like that. So you study preschool over there. So in your graduation, you were 4 years old, exactly. And I put you the best outfit you had. I was just like, oh my God, my child is gonna be graduated from preschool. It's gonna be so cool. I was so excited, and I dressed you up super, super handsome, no? So I was taking pictures, videos, everything. I was so excited. So when the group of kids stood up on the front stage to sing the ABCs, so all the kids started A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and Jairo, and all the kids were singing A, B, C, D, and Jairo was just quiet with his arms, how do you say this? Tucked in. Looking at me. I was like, sing, and I was like with my voice like A, B, C, D, and he was just like this, in his position, very straight, tucked in his arms,
tucked in,
and
just waiting.
I was like, okay, graduation is over. So when the graduation finished, everything was hugging their kids. I was like in shock because my son didn't sing, and okay, I was just going to erase the video because my child didn't sing. And then when we arrived to the car, he entered into the car. I was trying to turn on the radio. He started like A, B, C, D, F, G, H. Oh my God. He talks. Yes, he talks. I don't know if you remember that, I was thinking.
Stage fright.
Okay, what do you think what happened?
Stage fright.
What is that?
Yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable being myself in front of people. As soon as I entered the car, I was like, oh yeah.
This is my comfort zone. I can sing.
Yeah, I can do my solo. I don't have people distracting me. I can focus.
I can focus. Yes. You felt secure, no?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know if you have had these kind of experiences, but if you have had one experience like this, like you are so proud of your kids and you want to show off and want to take videos, but they do nothing, just type it in and we go and read it. Okay, so we were talking about this bird. Let's change the subject. And with people, because I was explaining you, sometimes people also get contaminated for things that happen outside of the world, no? Like for ideas, for stories, for farandula, for things like that. So it gets contaminated, but it doesn't get contaminated itself. Mm-hmm. But it spread the story to others, so the world gets contaminated because of words.
One good example is gossip.
Okay.
You know, like let's say my mom's being mean, right? And
let's pretend.
Yeah. She's a sweet person. Okay, let's just say she's really. Yeah. Let's just say she's like super mean. Blah 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 blah. I go to my friend. I say, "Oh, my mom's mean," and then my friend has no reason to be affected by this, so he just
because I don't care.
Yeah, mm-hmm. It doesn't affect his life. Why does he care? You know? And he goes tell his mom, and then his mom's like, "Oh my God, she's mean. Why?" So yeah, I can't really explain it.
No, you're explaining it correctly. Yeah, go ahead.
But
you
talk. Gossip.
It's your show.
It's because I'm still getting used to this. But anyways, gossip is just toxic because you're talking negatively about someone who has issues, who has like these
or maybe it's not true.
Yeah, and it's probably not even true. Mm-hmm. So you tend to affect their reputation without affecting yourself. You know, you just talk because you like talking.
Yeah, it's like the bird, like you were mentioning, no? You get poisoned for something, or you get contaminated for something, but you don't contaminate yourself, but you contaminate others.
Yeah, you obtain objects. You're just holding fire, but you're not really burning yourself. You're just burning others.
Wow, so bad. Yeah. Have you done that?
No, not really.
No,
I didn't have anyone to talk to.
We gossip each other.
We're not lonely.
Explain us what is gossip, because probably some people doesn't know what is gossip. With your own words.
Well, it's because it could be things that are true or false, but sometimes it's just something that should remain, I don't know, someone else's business.
In your mouth.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, for example,
don't to come out.
A friend tells you, oh, by the way, I'm really into plants, like really into plants. I grab these poison ivies and I just rub it against my skin because I love having like plants all over my body. And they tell you that and you think to yourself, man, it's so weird. What a weird guy. Man, I'm going to go tell my friends about this. Why? He told you because he thought, you're cool enough to tell.
He trusts you and he was cool to tell you.
Yes. And who cares if people rub plants on themselves? It's weird, yeah, duh. But I'm not going to go tell my mom, oh, by the way, my friend here gets naked and rubs plants all over himself.
Because that is gossip, yes, exactly.
What do you think about that, Mom? Oh, my God, you shouldn't hang out with him. He's a psycho. He's sick in the head, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
But no, it's just that some guy that likes plants.
Yes, exactly.
And it should remain like a private business, unless it's a serious issue like with addiction to drugs, then you would have to talk to him personally and say, hey, listen, I don't think the things you're doing is healthy, blah, blah, blah. Do you want me to talk to your friends? Do you want me to talk to your family? You know.
Oh, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh.
Don't just go telling your friends, hey, by the way, Joseph is taking drugs. What a sicko. Yo, let's go make fun of him right now, bro.
Yeah, you cannot make fun of somebody who's passing through those stuff, because actually you don't know what is going on in their lives. If they are taking drugs, it's because something serious is happening in their lives. Yeah. And gossiping or making fun of somebody who's passing through that is not nice.
Yeah, it's just it affects them in ways that aren't really healthy. For example, if one person says, hey, you're ugly, you're probably not going to care, right? But if multiple people gang up on you and say, yeah, you're ugly, yeah, you're disgusting, you're awful to look at, it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling to have so many people just gang up on you. And that's a little bit like gossip. You have all these people believing that you're this weird person who should be outcast, you know, he's different. Stay away. Or let's make fun of him. Yeah, let's poke at him. It's just fun in games, guys. Come on, it's just fun in games. Come on.
Well, actually not in games, because I remember also that when you start playing video games, since you were not talker, you talk a lot in the video games, but a lot of trash. But remember, I know, because they were talking to you like that, and you thought it was funny, so you talk back. But I say, okay, wait, don't do that. That is not nice, because you're hurting somebody else. Oh, but they are hurting me, mommy. They are talking to me. But you cannot be the same as others, because you are you, and they are they. And if they don't care about what they say, it's their problem. But it's not your business. You have to remain a nice guy always. And if you don't like the way they treat you, move forward, go somewhere else, or enter to a different game, or enter a different group and do different things.
I did have a reason to act that way, though.
Why?
Because Call of Duty was like an escape route. It was the first Call of Duty game, like the first violent game that my mom kindly bought for me, and I'm thankful, because like at school,
kindly bought on me the cure. Come on, okay.
Every time I tried to defend myself at school, I would cry. The teachers would be like, Jairo, why are you acting like this? Like, you know, they're just questioning me. But to me, it seemed like they were stabbing daggers into my heart. It felt so painful for an adult especially to tell me that I did something wrong. So I would try and speak, and every word that came out was just like
here,
dry and
in your neck.
Tears.
Because people, remember, there is people listening to us, and probably you say these moves, people is watching, but people who's listening to us doesn't understand.
Oh, okay. So when you cry, and the first two parts of your body that begin to hurt are your throat and your nostrils, because you're preparing yourself to like burst out into tears and whatnot. And the reason why that happens is, well, I don't know.
Because you feel hurt.
No, the scientific way of explaining.
Oh, the scientific
way. We're not smart.
We're not. We are smart. We are not scientific. We haven't searched for that, because there is a scientific way that we can search and find out why. But the thing is that when you feel like you want to cry, your throat hurts a lot, and you cannot talk. And okay, so you were explaining us that you cry a lot because you feel hurt, and you didn't want to cry anymore because it was like somebody was stabbing you every time they were telling you, Jairo, why you're crying, why you're doing like that. And probably with the people with your age, it wasn't so painful. It was, but not as much as when an adult say that to you, no?
Yeah. It felt horrible. I mean, when kids did it, it felt pretty bad. But when a teacher or someone with authority just came up to me and said, hey, bro, why are you doing this? I felt like, damn, that
That hurts.
awful. And like, you try and defend yourself, you try and explain your case, but you can't because you're emotionally distraught. So you basically pile all of that in, and you think to yourself, damn, man, why am I like this? Why do I keep crying? I just want to defend myself. Say, yo, I'm not wrong. Okay, these people are. You explain your case, you get it over with, you let out all of your emotions through vocalization. But I couldn't do that. So I was like mad and angry. I was like boiled. And then I played Call of Duty, and I was able to express my
yourself.
feelings like right there and then. You know, someone called me names, and I was like, oh man, that sucks. Why don't I call them names now? And then it went back and forth. And at first I was like taken back, right? Because no one's really used to being called names for
fun.
And for long periods of time.
Okay.
Like, for example, at school, it happened for like 5 minutes. Then I was crying, and then it was over. But this time it was like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, over and over again. And I was like, whoa, why are these guys such a bunch of jerks? You know, what's wrong with them? What did I do to like,
I haven't done anything. Why they're acting?
I'm just playing the game.
Exactly.
And then I was like, wait a minute.
I can do the same thing.
They can't really like punch me or anything. They can't come to my house and say, yeah, take that. So, you know, I could ask my mom to buy me a mic. And then she bought me a mic. And I was like hesitant to use it. So I was like, hey guys, what's up? Shut up, you dumb freaking kid. Shut up. Play the game, all right? Stop talking. You stop talking. No, you stop talking. No, you. And I would scream my lungs out.
You felt powerful.
Yeah, I felt like I had the control now. I didn't have a reason to let my emotions out, like tearfully, but I did have a reason to let my emotions out, like angrily. I think that's the word I should use. But yeah, it felt good. It felt really good.
Well, we're gonna talk about the good and the bad thing about that, no?
Yeah.
But let's go to a break. And
it's been 30 minutes?
Yes, it's been 30 minutes. See, you're talking a lot. Yes, woo-hoo-hoo, because he's not a talker, but now he's talking, which is super, super good. Okay, so regresamos. We're gonna go to a small break, and we come back. Thank you.
Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV.
No te vayas.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Somos Latino Radio TV, una emisora que proyecta calidez digital. Estamos ubicados en Florida, Estados Unidos, y tenemos presencia en más de 75 países. Ingresa a latinoradiotv.com y conoce a nuestros locutores.
Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, México, Cuba, España, Estados Unidos y más países detrás de un micrófono.
Claro está, Latino Radio TV. Síguenos en las redes sociales y danos me gusta. Así todos nosotros
seguiremos creciendo juntos.
¿Qué te motiva? ¿Qué te hace vibrar? Llorar, cantar, reír, mucho que pensar, reflexionar y decir. Mi nombre es Tino Duque y te invito a nuestro programa Pensamiento y Reflexión. Punto de encuentro, el corazón. Todos los domingos a las 10 a.m. hora Miami por www.latinoradiotv.com. Los esperamos.
Evolucionando juntas a través del deporte, el arte, la espiritualidad y más. Hola, ¿cómo están? Las saludo a Patricia Cofante y las invito a que me escuchen todos los jueves a partir de las 11 de la mañana, hora de Florida, y 12 de Argentina, en mi programa Mujeres en Evolución por www.latinoradiotv.com. Las espero, mujeres bellas. Muchas gracias.
Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV. Regresamos.
Qué bonitos spots, qué bonitos promos. Recuerden entrar a nuestra emisora. Tenemos música sensacional con nuestra voz oficial de Tom Ortega, nuestro pianista de lujo, quien pues nos ha hecho ahí unos cambios, unas modificaciones en la radio. Así que le mandamos un fuerte, fuerte, fuerte abrazote hasta donde se encuentre. Y oye, well, we are in English, right? We are talking in English.
Yeah, speak English, you immigrant. I'm kidding. You're kidding.
Okay, let's oh my God, this guy is gonna be like a really problem here. Okay, let's see the comments. So people is getting into this program.
¿Qué
okay.
pasa si lo toman en serio?
En serio, si no lo tomen en serio, por favor, este niño a veces se emociona mucho. ¡Adi Rosado! Ella también habla inglés y habla otro idioma y es trilingüe, la mujer. Ella tiene su programa de radio aquí con nosotros. También los martes, Llaves para el Alma. Hi, I like your new show. Gracias, mi Adi, gracias. También nuestra querida Ari Camacho. I see you guys. Good job. Yeah. Gracias, Ari, mi mano derecha. Ella tiene su programa en Latino Radio TV los lunes on radio. Y también tenemos a nuestra querida Patricia Sefocante, o Patri, más conocida como Patri. Hello, my friends. Hola. Ella tiene su programa los jueves, Mujeres en Evolución, aquí a través de latinoradiotv.com. Y también tenemos a Patricia, bueno, nuevamente... Chusmerío, jajaja. Oh, sí, gossip es chismerío. Chusma. Luego, thank you guys for my promo. No, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Thank you for being connected. And oh my gosh. So, we were talking about this, that I bought the Call of Duty when you were probably 12 years. You were so little. I understand, but you were feeling so bad. Yeah. And I was suffering because I didn't want to see you like that. And I said, okay, he's lonely. He's crying. Yeah. I want him to be strong. Okay, I bought the game. Then you start playing, but then you start getting so rough and so mean. And so I was like, oh my God, no. And I remember I removed the video game from you for a month or something because you were getting so rude. Yeah. And I said, no, this is not going to a good place. So I think I stopped the game on time. Because sometimes parents doesn't care. They just, okay, this guy wants this game. Okay, let's do it. But they are not... like going there to see, watching what they are doing, why they are not doing, what is the game about, etc. And I was very, very aware because you changed so much. But now I understand that thanks to that game, you could defend yourself, but also you became strong, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know you have told me a lot of times that, Mommy, to stop crying, watch drop videos. To stop crying, watch people fighting.
I wasn't being serious. Doesn't work.
Because that way you're going to become strong. Okay. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't like it. I really don't like to watch that. But I understand that in your case, it was helpful. But also I was making sure that the game didn't grab your whole attention and change you completely. Mm-hmm. No?
No, I mean, you were right. Let me just mention just real quick that the Black Ops 2 was the best time of my life. Holy crap. I used to play Call of Duty when I was like 18, 17, like to remember those good old days, but it just doesn't feel the same, you know? It's like the spark is over, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That just means I grew up, I matured, and I moved on. But man, I just remember the first time I saw the box. I was like mind blown. I was so thankful. I was like, yes, thank you, Mom. Yeah, I get to play something that everyone plays, you know. And yeah, it was so nice just experiencing that. It wasn't even. It was just normal, you know. Every guy at school was like, yeah, man, Call of Duty is so awesome. I know. I have the game. I have it. But you're right. I think I allowed myself to let my emotions take over when Call of Duty became like super popular. I used to play that for 14 hours, 16 hours. Imagine losing for 14 hours straight. It puts a toll on you. And your lungs, your throat, your lungs start to hurt, but you don't care because you want to win. You want to show off that you're better than the other person. You want to tell them how much they suck at the game and whatnot. Like you want to have a reason to bully someone else, basically.
Yes, because you're mad and you want to get rid of that feeling. But that doesn't mean that you're going to remain the same.
Yeah.
So it's always be conscious, no?
Yes. Limit, like, don't allow it to take over your emotions. Like, for example, I was saying things that I wouldn't really say nowadays because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You know, I didn't have limits to my vocabulary, limits to the way I express myself, like the tone I use and whatnot. I just thought these people as not people, just a bunch of
people.
Yeah.
People who wasn't nice.
Things that I can just move aside and move on, you know.
Of course.
But now I see everyone as people, even if they're on the internet. You know, they're people. I understand. I grew up, okay. My phase is over, but yeah. Sorry for interrupting.
No. It's fine. And actually, we were talking about these animals and how this bird get contaminated, and then you contaminate others. And we were talking about gossip, but also these things that affect kids. No, like how come you can stop feeling weak, crying, because you cannot defend yourself, and sometimes it's necessary to defend yourself. Because I remember I took you to Taekwondo, you didn't like to fight, but playing this game make you defend yourself in a way, in emotion.
Yeah.
But it's good to make sure as a parent that, okay, how long you're gonna be like that? Mm-hmm. How long you're gonna make yourself so angry or so mad that you're gonna become that person instead of remaining the way you are, the person you are, but only making yourself stronger. That's it. As soon as you become strong, it's like, okay, stop. It's time to move on. No?
Limit the time.
Limit the time. Limit the things. Yes.
I was obsessed.
You were obsessed. I know. And a lot of people get obsessed. It's like a drug. I think that game was like a drug for you. Yeah, something that you get too attached to it and you cannot let it go until you decide, you know what? I'm fine. I don't want to deal with this anymore because I became strong. Now I can defend myself. Thank you to this game that my mom bought it for me. Yeah, I know, but I was aware, like, oh my God, why I buy this? But then when I saw you, I said, okay, it has to be that way, no?
Yeah. And to top it off, it was fun. You know, yes. I can't just do something to make me strong and not have fun. You know, that was the main purpose of doing things, to have fun, to win, to feel like a champion. I felt like a champion so many times. It was such an amazing feeling. I think a lot of people miss out the opportunity to feel like champions over and over and over again. Like, I don't know. It's just a feeling that I can't really explain when it came to Call of Duty. Yes, it was violent. Yes, there were things that I probably shouldn't have seen or shouldn't have said at that age. But listen, this is a new world. This is a world of technology. Kids at 6 years old know more than a person who's 70 right now, which is, mind-blowing.
Knows different stuff.
Stuff.
Doesn't know more, but knows different stuff. Mm-hmm. For example, an 80-year-old doesn't know about technology as a kid 6 years old because we were not born in that time. We were born in the time that everything was mechanic. Different, yeah.
Operated different. But yeah, people have easy access to gain knowledge like that, like quickly. So I think me learning all those things and acting the way I did at 12 was, I guess, it was kind of normal.
Yes.
Especially at the time, and there was no limits. It's not like everyone in the world. I mean, every single 12-year-old did the same thing I did. It was popular, but it wasn't a huge problem per se. Not to my knowledge, anyways. It was just like an escape route from reality.
Okay, so let's continue with these animals because we have a second animal. You were talking about a crocodile, right?
Or American gator.
Oh, alligator. Because there is a difference between crocodile and alligator.
Crocodiles have like a thinner
shape.
Narrow, a narrow. I don't know if
body?
It's called a beak. No.
Oh, the
mouth.
The mouth.
Yeah. And alligators have it thicker.
Okay, that is the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The main difference, yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about alligator. There is an alligator here in the United States. What happened?
Oh, it can live in both freshwater and saltwater,
or sweet water or fresh water.
Yeah, fresh and salt. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it can live in the ocean, but also in rivers.
Mm-hmm. But it has a time.
Or lakes.
And I think that's a freshwater.
Yeah,
I don't know, but anyways, the point is, it can travel to salt water. It can't. Well, I said live there, but it can't necessarily live there. But it can spend there for about like 24 hours, and that's a long time. Imagine someone goes to the beach and encounters a freaking 15 meter, 999-pound alligator. What are you gonna do then? Fight it? Come on. That's one thing that we as people have forgotten, that how fragile we are. It's so interesting that we've survived because of our intelligence. We've been able to live for so long and create so many things because of the things we're capable of mentally. But when it comes to nature and physical prowess, we're not really that gifted. We don't have claws, we don't have sharp teeth. Our muscles, look at this. Wait. Look at this. You think I can take on a freaking 7-foot bear? No. We're weak. We're nothing. But it's really, really cool that we're able to respect these powerful animals from afar and understand that things on planet Earth evolutionized in certain ways due to the climate, the rough environment, the type of animals are consumed. Like if you're a carnivore, you have to rely on pure strength and skill to kill your prey. Or if you're an omnivore, a plant thing, you have to rely on finding good plants. If you're a plant, you have to rely on getting good sun and good ground nutrients. Like, it's so incredible. But we're talking about the American alligator because it can live in both environments. I keep saying living, but it can adjust to different environments, and that happens with people. They can adjust quickly, but you have two sides to it. They can either be very helpful or very sneaky. If one person doesn't work out, they can just sneak with another, and leave this person alone, leave them to drown or something.
Of course, it's like we can live in the snow, but also we can live in the desert. Yeah, that's why there is people living in the desert and there is people living in the snow, in super cold areas or super hot areas. And we adapt, we adjust to it, and we don't die. Also animals, no? But in this case, this alligator, actually, Florida is a pretty big space where there are a lot of alligators. We need to be very careful because there are so many lakes behind the houses here in this area, in a lot of areas here. And I have seen alligators or crocodiles.
Really?
Yes. When I am teaching swimming lessons in houses that they have open areas, yes, 2 times I saw.
Jesus. How big was it? Like,
well, no, not that big, but it's scary. It's kind of...
Dude, they're huge.
Yeah, it's scary.
Oh, you probably saw a caiman.
A caiman? Oh, okay. So, yeah, probably.
Yeah, there's
a caiman.
Alligators, crocodiles, caimans. Caimans are like smaller. Whatnot.
Probably was a caiman. Maybe, yeah, it wasn't so big, but it still is like... Oh, but let me tell you another thing about this. There are some snakes that you can find it in the pool. Oh, let me tell you. I was not afraid to the water. I was so strong. My dad used to make us jump in the middle of the ocean when we were little. So I started swimming at the age of 3. By 5, probably, or 6, I was jumping in the middle of the ocean with no fear, no nothing, because I love water. I mean, we grow that way, okay? But one day, Jairo, oh my gosh, no, it was horrible. I was teaching these little kids in their pool, a big pool, and suddenly I felt something on my leg. No, not in me. No. I saw something jumping in the pool. Yeah, no, jumping in the pool. And then I was like, oh my God. And then I felt it on my leg, like coming in here, like, oh my God. When I saw, it was like a big neck, like a foot long snake, small snake, but it was a snake. Oh my God, I was panicking, like, oh my God, I couldn't move. I was with no voice, but I have to defend the kids, because as an adult, in that moment, you need to take care of the kids because you are in charge of them. And so I grabbed them because they were 2. We went outside, and I was like speechless. So I don't know. I took these nets to move the snake out and everything. So finally, the nanny came outside and she helped me. And but I was like, my heartbeat was super. Oh my God! So every time that now I go to a pool and I feel something on my foot or my leg, is like I start panicking. Oh my God, it's horrible, but I need to get rid of that fear.
No, that's a good fear.
It is?
Water snakes are one of the most poisonous animals.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, venomous, I mean. One of the most. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, no, I was so afraid of that. And yes, so every time I feel that, it's like I feel nervous, I look and I say, okay, no, it's a leaf or it's a rock or whatever. But 2 weeks ago, I saw another snake in the pool when I was teaching this little girl, and I was like, I just told her that, I screamed, Daddy! And so he came outside and I said, there is a snake there, please remove it, take it away or something. I was so afraid. And I don't know, it was just, but I need to get rid of that fear. Believe me.
I mean, it's a natural fear. I mean, I'm afraid of snakes. I mean, a lot of people should be. They're venomous. Well, not all of them.
Not all of them. But for example, now that you told me about this alligator, that it can be in the ocean, well, I respect the ocean. And let me tell you that now I am not fearless with the ocean. I put like, okay, I'm gonna go. I always go with goggles because I want to see what is under. I don't want to be like, what is in here? No. I really, in the ocean, I want to see what is under.
I know, it's because that sucks about the ocean. There's so many critters out there that can like hurt you so badly. There's this one fish that like burrows itself right in the sand, and then the way it consumes food, it waits for something to like send vibrations, like a fish or an eel, whatever, and then like this is the fish, right, that burrows itself. All of a sudden something goes here and then
grab it.
They're known to break people's feet. That's how
God.
Powerful these jaws are, and they don't know if it's a person's foot, or they don't care. They just do it by instinct. They go, sense it, I got you, and then boom, your foot's gone. Like, it's insane, man. And then you have stingrays. They can kill you. You have electric eels, but they're in the fresh waters.
Well, the electric kills, they hurt you when they come. Really, they sting on you. It happened in Ecuador to me and to you.
Really?
Yeah. They sting. Yeah, and they make you rush. So
that's not
rush. Is not. What is that?
That's
They call it agua mala in Ecuador, but no, it's an animal. It's a.
I know. It's like a type of bacteria.
It hurts so badly.
I got one.
Yes, it burns. Yeah, I got on my leg, and you got on your leg.
Jellyfish, you mean?
Probably it's the jellyfish. Probably.
But you're not talking about that, like, que parece gusano?
No, I don't know. I don't know which
blood?
kind of animal. I don't know, but it hurts because they pinch you, they do something, and then spread in all your body, and it hurts.
And someone had to pee?
No. Just you have to let it go by itself with cream and things like that, but it's not.
It could have been a jellyfish.
Probably jellyfish. Yeah.
Still, they'll suck. There's a box jellyfish in Brazil that has what was it, 22 feet long stings. So then the head is like this big, right? But the stings are huge.
Like this, like a apple.
Yeah.
Like an apple,
but a square apple.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the stings, the tentacles are so long that they get so many people. And it's so potent. But what was I talking about? We're talking about the alligator, I think?
No. The animals that are in the ocean that you now that I really love water, but I'm precautious now.
Yeah.
In the past I wasn't, but now I am precautious.
Yeah,
and now that you're telling me about the alligator, I'm gonna be more precautious and just be careful. No, and now that you're telling me that some snakes in the water are the worst ones, I'm gonna be more careful because to be pinched by them or be eaten by them, no. Or poisoned by them.
Yeah, it'd be terrible. And the electric eel isn't like, unless you have a heart condition, it can't necessarily kill you, but it can leave you like paralyzed paralyzed, have muscle spasms, so you can't move. And when you're in the water, what doesn't kill you is the electricity. It's the way you drown, because you can't move, so your body is like immobile, and you swallow this water, and then you die. That's why a lot of people die from electric eels, not because of the shock, but because they drowned. They couldn't move. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Jairo, it's over, our program, Friday. Thank you very much for being with us. We see you next Friday. Please listen to us, share. We are just having fun, chatting as a family.
This was more of a top 10 animal facts for you. It wasn't really much podcast.
Yeah, no, but it's fun because like my mom and son, we look like a sister and a brother, I know, but no, it's my son, 21 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm
and
super
she's
proud
36.
of you. I'm 25. But thank you very much. De este lado, su amiga Erika de la O. Muchísimas gracias por habernos acompañado. Gracias a radiodonesytalentos.com, quien nos transmite simultáneamente todos los viernes. Gracias, Jairo, por estar conmigo. Gracias por hacer este programa. Gracias a las personas que se conectaron, las que se van a conectar o las que nos van a ver de una u otra manera en algún momento de la vida. Muchas gracias. Reciban de nosotros un fuerte abrazote con calidez digital. Y sigan escuchándonos en Latino Radio TV, que tenemos grandes programas, pero música extraordinaria. Gracias, les queremos mucho. Besos y nos estamos escuchando el próximo viernes. No se acuérdense que mañana los espero también con Arián Camacho en nuestro programa Sin Censura a las 6 de la tarde, hora de
Miami.
De México, 7 de la tarde, hora de Miami. Gracias. Chao. Bye.
Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV.
No te vayas.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Somos Latino Radio TV, una emisora que proyecta calidez digital. Estamos ubicados en Florida, Estados Unidos, y tenemos presencia en más de 75 países. Ingresa a latinoradiotv.com y conoce a nuestros locutores.
Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, México, Cuba, España, Estados Unidos y más países detrás de un micrófono.
Claro está, Latino Radio TV. Síguenos en las redes sociales y danos me gusta. Así que nosotros
seguiremos creciendo juntos.